Millions of people spend their lives working from 9 to 5, taking their hard-earned paychecks and locking them away in a traditional savings account. We are often taught that keeping cash sitting quietly in a bank vault is the most responsible way to stay safe. But there is a silent force working against that money: inflation. Look at this side-by-side comparison. A single $10 bill bought a large basket of groceries 10 years ago. Today, that exact same $10 bill buys almost nothing. While your cash sits still in the bank, inflation acts like a termite, slowly eating away its actual purchasing power. The banking system operates on a secret that most people overlook. They do not let your deposits sit idle in a vault. They take your savings, lend it out to massive corporations, and generate huge profits. In return, they pay you a tiny 3 or 4% in interest. Your stored labor is making the banking system wealthier, while you lose ground every year. The wealthy treat every single dollar like a tiny employee. Each bill has one specific job: to go out into the market, find opportunities, and bring back more dollars. Real wealth requires a change in strategy. To actually grow your net worth, you have to move your money out of the break room and put it to work in the field. You need to build your own invisible workforce. Before you hire a single worker, you need a foundation. The first step is saving a cash reserve that can cover 6 months of your basic living expenses. Life is unpredictable. Medical emergencies, car repairs, or a sudden job loss can derail your progress. If you invest every penny you have and an emergency strikes, you might be forced to sell off your assets at a major loss just to pay your bills. This 6-month fund acts as a shock absorber. It ensures your money-making employees never have to be pulled out of the market or liquidated to cover a personal crisis. Once your shield is in place, you can start hiring your first passive workers. The easiest way to begin is through automated monthly investing into a mutual fund. This is a simple set-it-and-forget-it habit where a small portion of your paycheck is put to work every single month. This diagram shows how that money is managed. Professionals take your monthly contribution, split it into dozens of smaller pieces, and distribute those pieces across a wide range of successful companies. Your second type of worker is a bond. When you buy a bond, you are taking on the role of the lender. You are providing your money to the government or a large corporation for a set period of time. In exchange for this loan, they provide a reliable, fixed interest rate. It is a straightforward agreement that turns your cash into a predictable stream of income. These two roles complement each other. While the mutual funds target growth to build wealth over time, the bonds provide stability, helping your portfolio resist the shocks of a market crash. Many people assume that investing in real estate requires millions of dollars or complex property management. Real estate investment trusts, or REITs, change that. Look at how a REIT operates. Instead of buying an entire building, a REIT separates massive properties into small puzzle pieces anyone can buy. Because you own a piece, you receive a proportional cut. As tenants pay rent, cash flows directly into your wallet. This allows you to benefit from the real estate market without fixing a single broken pipe or finding a tenant. You collect passive rent while someone else manages the physical building. If you are starting without extra cash to invest, you can build digital assets. This includes things like writing an ebook, filming an online course, or starting a YouTube channel. The labor here is a one-time trade. You spend the time to research and create the product once, using the tools you already have, like a smartphone or a laptop. Once that asset is published, the internet becomes your automated delivery system. It presents your work to a global audience 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, regardless of what you are doing. Digital assets are the robots of your workforce. They require your time to build, but once they are live, they can generate income while you are sleeping or on vacation. To make this work, we can organize these steps into a practical 4-phase timeline. In the short term, Phase 1 focuses on increasing your income through new skills. Phase 2 is dedicated to fully funding that 6-month emergency shock absorber. In the medium term, Phase 3 is about consistency. You set up an automated monthly habit of investing in mutual funds or real estate trusts while building your first digital asset on the side. Phase 4 is the transition point. After a decade of consistent discipline, the growth generated by your workforce compounds. This creates a shift where the income from your assets begins to provide significant support, moving you closer to total financial independence. This process is a marathon of discipline. Wealth building is about sticking to a plan for years rather than looking for a quick fix. You can spend your life working for money, or you can start hiring your money to work for you. Which worker will you hire first? Tell me your choice in the comments below.